Here's our tale of the tape as we're live from Oceanside, California. There on the left is the undisputed flyweight champion of the world, Gabriela. Fundora, 15 wins, no losses, 7 KOs. Badillo, who fights out of Mexico. The first time she's ever fought outside of that country is tonight. She's never lost, but is taking a massive step up in competition. Can she shock the world? We're about to find out in this, our main event.
Las instrucciones. I've given you both your instructions, okay? Obey my commands at all times. Obedezcame a todos tiempos. Protégete a todos tiempos. Protect yourselves at all times, okay? Like I said, 10 rounds. Good luck to you both. By the way, the belts, we're good right here, right in the letters for both, okay?
Plenty of confidence, and she believes she has the recipe to upset the apple cart. Here we go. Main event. Fundora versus Badillo.
You know, among the challenges Badillo faces, that she averages around 30 punches per round. Fundora averages close to 60. So that is an activity gap that needs to be overcome somehow.
Badillo fighting for the first time ever outside of Mexico. Everything here tonight is brand new to her.
That straight left was nice and crispy. And I love Fundora's stance, man. It's a power stance. She's ready to just unload with power shots.
Badillo said, I have to push Fundora back. But right now, she's walking backwards.
Right now, Badillo is a relatively stationary target. Fundora's having no problem early on landing that straight left.
There's a left hand from Marilyn.
That was a nice sneaky left hand by Marilyn.
Yeah, she has to have some success early just to get her confidence up. Gabe, she looked a little nervous during that ring walk, didn't she?
Yes, she did. That's what she needs to do.
Yeah, Badillo trying to sit down on a left hook. She got caught with a left from Fundora.
See, she's staying low like that. You got to bob and weave.
Fundora, a couple of clean shots there, and Badillo holding on. The only blemish on Badillo's record is a 6-round draw back in 2019 in her 10th pro fight.
And Fundora's...
Oh, I was going to say she's leaving that chin up in the air, and Fundora's exposing it. And now working the breadbasket. The referee wisely letting them fight out of the break.
Badillo looking at the referee, trying to get him to break it up. The referee's looking back at her saying, hey, Fundora's throwing punches. You're the one grabbing. Let go.
And that's what's great about these 2-minute rounds, Gabe. It's balls to the wall, for the lack of a better term.
She's looking at the ref like she's punching me. What? Yeah, you're in the fight.
Well, Badillo's going to have to make a decision here pretty soon, and maybe she's already made it. Is she just going to make it to the end of the fight, or is she going to give it her all to try and win? She's going to have to take a lot of risks. These 2-minute rounds will just fly by. Oh, right hand from Fundora, but Badillo getting inside. That's what she's trying to do. Chris, I asked you for your prediction earlier today, and you thought that Badillo would be able to go all 10 rounds with Fundora. You still feel that way?
Yeah, look, she is a pretty sharp defensive-minded fighter. When you have someone that came in with the kind of motivation and the kind of shape that Badillo clearly is in.
Right as you say that, she's getting lit up, but keep going.
She's taking shots, no doubt about that, but I haven't seen her hurt just yet. Certainly that knot on her forehead is a little bit concerning, but I don't see her winning many rounds, if any. But
you know, Fundora's landing some really good shots up top, but she's not really going down to the body. I think with Badillo, in order for her to get a knockout, she's going to have to soften her up to the body first. Because as long as Badillo's able to move around, she can make it through the fight. But you want to take those legs away with the body shots.
Fundora all smiles outside of the ring, but in the ring, she's constantly mean mugging. Has that nasty scowl on her face. She said she wouldn't be happy unless she knocked Badillo out.
Stop! No more punches.
punching. Let's go.
Whoa. That's how she's fighting right now.
I mean, a fighter with good upper body movement is not going to beat Gabriela Fundora. Like, to beat her, you have to have elite footwork. You have to show angles. You have to show her different things. Because Fundora, if there's a weakness, she doesn't have great footwork. She's a flat-footed fighter. The only kind of opponent I think that can beat her is one that has...
Oh, big straight left hand. Best punch of the fight for Fundora. Now she's lighting her up.
You know what I mean, Gabe? Like, you got to be able to show her angles and use your footwork.
Yeah, for sure. But one thing is that Fundora just has that. She really doesn't have to have the best footwork because her range and the length, you know, make up for it.
10 seconds. Let her go. Tempo.
Gabriela Fundora.
Chris, how far up in weight is she going to have to go where she's at least in a 50-50 fight with somebody?
I don't think it's as far, perhaps, as you think, because I do think she's hittable. Like, we've seen that. And in a lot of ways, she's like her brother, who's a great fighter, unified champion at 154. As we see her close here.
Yeah, she's backed Badillo up. And that body movement and head movement is slowed down.
But when you go up against women that are 118 pounds and above, they are going to be bigger punchers, and I think they will find a measure of success. Not to say that Gabriela Fundora can't become undisputed at those weight classes as well, but I think those are more dangerous fights against bigger punchers. At 112 and underneath, there really isn't anybody right now that can threaten her.
Look at these left hands landing almost at will now for Fundora.
Fundora, she understands range. She knows how to use the footwork, when to step back, when to step in.
Oh, and she's down for the first time in her career. Badillo takes a knee.
4, 5, 6, 7, ya estuvo.
And that's it. Fundora defends her undisputed titles for the first time, and she did it in style.
I'll tell you what, that was a no mas moment from Badillo right there. Sure. She got up and was on her feet, but she started walking around and she was shaking her head at that referee. She wanted no more of Gabriela Fundora.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 1 minute 44 seconds, round number 7. By request of the blue corner, referee Rudy Barragan puts a halt to the fight. Your winner by KO, she is still the undisputed, undefeated flyweight champion of the world, Sweet Poison, Gabriela.